Hello guys, CrimeOnWings here, and welcome back to another episode here in the Madlands. And was that? No wait, that's a bat, and that's a chicken. But I hope it's not. Let me just check if that is actually my chicken. No, that's my chicken. Safe and sound up there on his, I don't know, his window sill. I think that's the word. But anyway, I've been cleaning up this house a little bit and also spawn. For example, I've removed this carrot farm I used to have here, and I'm currently just eating this cooked chicken from our chicken. Oh, I forgot it again. What was it? Palace? No, castle. Chicken castle. I think that's it. And yeah. So that's going great. Another thing is I've added those half slabs. I think they make the entrance look a little bit better. Still not sure if I'm going to leave them though. But yeah. Down here. This is, by the way, the service door, so I will eventually put an iron door here with a button or something. And this actually leads into my house. It's got this weird tunnel here. And yeah, this is my house, sort of. And I make a door for that, so I can get to the station quicker. I have replaced the stained clay with wool. We have the... I think this is the purple wool, and that's the magenta wool. Let me just check. Yeah, so that's the magenta wool. And the purple wool, that's basically not... Those are not my favorite colors in the game, but they do the trick, and because this is the purple line, not the magenta line, I got that wrong last time. Yeah, it sort of fits, you know. I'm still not sure about the design of the station though. And I've seen Andy's latest video, and he's made this huge tunnel, like a tube, for his train system. And it just looks gorgeous. I think it looks better than my system at the moment. And I don't know. I might end up making something that is a little bit shaped like an arch as well, because I think that looked very good. I really like that. But apart from that, I am actually done with this tunnel now. Finally, after I don't know how many hours of work. And yeah, so we can check it out. Yeah. It's not a long ride, but it took, I don't know, it took really long to make this. Maybe I wasn't doing it fast enough or something, but yeah. I mean, it looks okay, but I can show you Andy's build. Oh my gosh, this looks scary. Alright, I think it is down here. If we follow this track, then... wait... Yeah, I think it's already down here. And it's very good looking. Yeah, that's it. And in his latest video you can see more of it. It's really awesome what he's been doing there. He has like these huge open caves, and yeah, it's very awesome. Just check out his channel. His name is Mr. Evil Enger. I think that's how it's pronounced, but I'm not 100% sure. Link will be in the description as always. So yeah, check his videos out, they're great. just as well as all the other Madlands stuff on YouTube. Yeah, actually a lot of things have changed here around the station, especially at the arena, which is not loaded at the moment. Thank you. Yeah. So Nemson especially has put a lot of effort into this, and it's looking great. And actually underneath me, he has built something which he calls Little Venice, and it's an area where you can arrive by boat. Oop. Well, that was weird. But yeah, you can arrive by train now, but also by boat, and he made this very cool looking half-submerged hallway that is just huge, and he's also been talking about this in his latest video, and he has been building with Andy at this place. This is it actually. I can show you just a little bit. It just looks gorgeous. I think Nemson is probably one of the best builders on Minecraft that I've ever seen. I mean, most of this, well, actually all of this station here is made by him, and most of the arena stuff as well. So yeah, he's doing a really great job here on the server. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that might be just the mob spawner, because we have a mob system that I think MDog is building over there. The Pumpkin Lord. Okay. Yeah. This might be a prank or something, but yeah, over there that's the mob spawner system. Which is currently still under construction, I think. But I don't know how any of these things here work. I'm sure that MDog is going to put out a video soon. But yeah, let's just walk over here. Or let's just... Whoa. Oh god. What the heck? This skeleton, it hit me like every time. Oh my gosh, okay. And of course I don't have bow and arrows. I should sleep. I do actually have a bed over there at the museum, but there's also a bunch of mobs. Maybe I can make it. Nope. Nope. Change of plans. Okay guys, I'll be right back. Alright, so I have slept, and the sun is going up again. That's always great, because yeah, that's one thing I wanted to address in this video, safety at Spawn City. And there are very safe areas in this town, for example over there, where like the center is, but over at the place where I'm building the museum, there's a lot of mobs just spawning the whole time. And also even over here, I mean, there are so many torches placed, and still there are some, you know, creepers spawning and so on. I'm not sure. I think I should at some point just run through this with F3 on and just check the block light level, and if it's 7 or lower, then I just have to place some torches. For example, over here, I guess that's yeah, block light level 7. So yeah. This one skeleton had armor on. Maybe it dropped it, or it just despawned. I guess it just despawned. Anyway, so this is how the museum looks at the moment. This upper part is just there as a reference of height. I'm not going to leave it like that, of course. It looks awful with that window. But yeah. So what I've been doing so far, you know these trees. But I made this sign. This is because this is the Madlands Museum of Science, Art and History. Yay! And I also made this park, which looks okay. It's a little bit cramped, I think. It is very narrow, so I might widen it and extend it over here or something. But I'm not sure if I'm going to do that. I'm going to focus on the main building first, I think, before I do some work on the park here. So yeah. The entrance here has changed a little bit as well. I have replaced some of the stone slabs with quartz because I think they just... these blocks, they just look very nice, and I think in contrast with the stone slabs and the stone bricks, they look very good, I think. And yeah, so this is the walkway up, and then you have this entrance. I think I left this basically how it was last time. And then there is the entrance hall. All these furnaces here were just here to cook some stone. What? Okay. They might be underneath in this cave. Anyway. So yeah, these furnaces will be gone soon. I think I don't really need them. And they're not supposed to be here. Because, you know, I just want to have, like I said, probably in last episode, I'm not sure if I actually mentioned this, but I want to have double walls. So for example, on the inside here I'll have most likely just quartz or smooth stone, maybe dyed clay, like stained clay I mean, and to snow maybe. I'm not sure about that though. And on the outside I'll just have different blocks, stone bricks and smooth stone and maybe stone slabs. And I also want to have something similar. Something similar in here. Like I have this wall and then behind that there is the other wall for this room. This is so scary. Yeah. So I guess that's going to be great once it's done. And I'm not sure if I placed those blocks actually. They look weird and out of place. So there's one room that I've basically finished. There's just one little detail I want to add, and that's one of the bathrooms. Actually kind of a nice design. You just you have the toilet there, and then you can sort of press the button to pull the trigger to flush the clean water in and the dirty water out. And it's also there to open the doors. Sadly, if someone wants to get in and one of those bathroom doors is occupied and he wants to take the next one and he presses the button, this door will also open. And yeah, this one will be well, the person who's in this bathroom will sort of be exposed to whoever is standing out here. So yeah, that's a little flaw in the design, but that's okay. Then that's supposed to be just, you know, something that nearly every bathroom has, is just, you know, this white, clean, sterile looking place here near the sink, which I'm actually going to remove. I think I will put a hopper there instead of a cauldron, and then beneath that, beside that, I'll have a paper basket, garbage can, whatever, and I'll place a flower pot for that. So yeah, I think that's going to look okay. It's a little bit small, the room, but yeah, I think it's going to be alright, mostly. Something else that I want to implement is, as you can see, most of the floor here is actually is a half slab, so mobs can't spawn here, and it doesn't matter how bright it is. So I want to actually hook everything in the museum up to the daylight sensor, which also powers the street lamps in Spawn City. And so by night, this building will be illuminated, and by day only some parts, like the bathroom, will have their lights on, because the bathroom is on a normal well, block level, sort of. And yeah, so that's going to be interesting, I think. And I can do that because I have a lot of space between walls and also between floors. This is a reference part of the building, sort of, and that's where the next floor will be. So I have 1.5 blocks between that, and I can put some redstone through there, and it's going to look great, I hope. For example, I can just I can just, for example, remove those and replace them with full blocks, and then I can just have a redstone wire powering those two glowstone lamps. Let me just see. Like so, and then this line will sort of carry on into that direction. And yeah, so I think this is going to be great. It looks very different from what I had in mind, but not in a bad way per se. I mean, I had the idea in mind that I had a couple of weeks ago was sort of a more open building, but how it is at the moment is like you come in through the main door, and then you have to get your ticket in here. This is the ticket counter, and once you get your ticket, you can just go through here. And yeah, I had a much more open design in mind, but with that space that is available at Spawn at the moment, that's basically the only thing I can do. Yeah. Great. So yeah. Something else that I've been doing around Spawn is I've been clearing... Well, I've been sort of... I've been doing some garden jobs, just repairing creeper holes, and I've also done something that's been redone by now. I've actually got rid of most of the sugarcane farms we have at Spawn because they don't look very good, I think. So someone has replaced those. I'm not sure why, because we actually have a big sugarcane farm over here, which is working, and there's actually a lot of sugar canes in here. So yeah, I don't know what's going on over there. And also what I've been doing is I have been underground. I've been underground down here, Oop. And I've sort of removed the torches from up there and placed them down here, just because of the particle effect. It was visible on top, so that every time I walk past a torch like this, I would actually see the particles, and I didn't like it. And I've talked to Andy, who has kindly made this whole system here, and he said, sure, go ahead. And yeah, I basically just did that. And yeah, something that I have in mind for the future is I want to check all the torches and possible spawning places. For example, this here. What's the block light? It is 7. Yeah, because I really don't like being ambushed by creepers and skeletons by night. That's not something I want to do. Or something that I want to experience a lot. And especially over here at my museum, which is supposed to be family friendly and all. I guess I will in the end just build a fence, but before that I need to know how far this will extend into this direction, because I might actually remove a lot of this mountain or hill in order to, yeah, because if I place some fence posts now and I remove this hill, then I just, well, basically have to do everything all over again, and that's not something I intend to do, because it's very annoying. Anyway, so yeah, let me just check the time on this episode and I'll be right back. Okay, turns out that actually quite a lot of time has passed already, but there's one more thing I want to show you because before I call this an episode. It is over there, past this very good looking mob spawner that MDog is building on. MDog's channel is also down in the description. And yeah, that's this here. What this is basically is, it's a mall that is very compact, and still it is, you know, you have very big shops, I think, for a space that is quite small actually. And what you can do here is you can rent a shop. I think it's 1 diamond per week. I don't have that kind of money at the moment, but once I do, once I move out just a little bit and get some more diamonds, then I might actually just settle down here and get a shop. And I want to make a color shop, sort of, where you can purchase dyes and also colored wool and maybe stained clay. And yeah, this looks like a great place to have your shop, because this is sort of where everyone will go to, because this is just going to be the #1 shopping area in town, I think, once this is done, because it looks just very nice. And you know, you got all the shops right next to each other, and that's going to be a huge advantage. And yeah, I do have the feeling that this quarter of town will flourish in the future, because there are a lot of new buildings that are, you know, just popping out of the ground. And we have the cultural aspect, we have the arena to this side, and the museum to the other side. So yeah, I think Spawn City will be looking great in the future. It is already looking very good, I think. And yeah, I can't wait to build more things on the server. And yeah, but that's all for now. I hope you liked this episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, please give it a thumbs up. And if you didn't, give it a dislike. Because I'm keen on getting some feedback from you guys, basically. And yeah, so I hope you liked it. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And check out all the other Madlanders down in the description. So yeah, thanks for watching again, and see you in the next episode.